Hello everyone, this is RetroVGN, and this is my Twitter page. Yeah, I have a fan page. Hit me up at TimothyQueen1 because that's my name, and I just decided to fuck it, just put a 1 there. Uh, Pretty disturbing news I found on Twitter recently, and because I follow a lot of gaming, like majority like Nintendo and Sega based tweeting companies. Like I follow Nintendo of America, Nintendo of Europe, Nintendo 3DS news, and some more. Anyway, pretty disturbing tweet I found right here. Apparently, there's this 3DS card that's being made for homebrew games and for ROMs for 3DS games that allow you to play 3DS games. And a lot of people are up in the air, including me, about what is this going to do to the 3DS. The 3DS is relatively new. The 3DS came out, what, 2 years ago, I believe? Yeah, 2011. And it's still fairly new for a handheld, just like the Vita. And they're already coming out with this stuff. Now, I don't know if Nintendo's going to do something about this, like put some prevention firmware in there. I hope so. But that's not even the tip of the iceberg I want to show you. I found this link right here, and it's the scariest thing I've ever read. Thanks to my friend Super Mario Master 91. Not only is this game cart finished, it's going to be sold. Anybody and everyone will get their hands on this if they can. This will ultimately cripple the 3DS, and it's still in its infancy stages. What the hell is Gateway thinking? I am seriously irate about this. This is an outrage. Clearly they don't know how many pirates are on the internet. Software piracy for the 3DS will triple. I'm not blowing out of proportion. I've seen this happen. This happened with the Nintendo Wii. And this happened with the Nintendo DS when it was nearly dead in its lifespan. I'm not complaining about that because I was a home brewer back then. I mean, that was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't pirate any game, and every game I couldn't get my hands on, just like out of region games that were exclusives. So, I want you guys at GBA Temp, I'm not suggesting anywhere close to you taking this article down or anything because y'all gotta do your job over there reporting news for game consoles. I'm not even suggesting that you change your views about this situation. Because I see right here, all of you want this. I don't know why you want this. I'm not going to question you. All I'm going to say is, from the kindness of my gaming fanatic heart, is that you please don't use this to easily get games you can't play normally, or get games because you don't want to pay for them. That money you don't spend on these games is going to hurt the developers. I mean, why do you think... Well, that's one of the reasons why Sega is struggling. Believe it or not, I'm starting to think that's one of the reasons why Hudson Soft went out of business. And we don't see Bomberman anymore. We don't see Adventure Island anymore. Do you want that to happen to one of our first party or third party games? All our franchises will go to shit. I'm irate and I'm very pissed off. I can barely keep my sanity here. I mean, this wouldn't be so bad if, you know, we had certainty that Nintendo is going to patch this, but we don't at this point because it's just been announced. Oh God, you guys, killing me. I know you guys want to hack. I know it. I know it deep down in my heart. But don't you have some sort of decency? This isn't gonna open up anything for hackers other than them being able to rip games and give them out to the public. But I don't think you guys know the severity of this situation and how many pirates there are on the internet. There's billions of torrents for games. Believe me, I torrent games. Yeah, I admit it. I'm a pirate. But I don't pirate games I know I can pay for and I'll enjoy playing. I don't do it. It's a matter of honor. I stand for gamers everywhere. When I say game smart, I say go get this game. I love it. You will love it. I'll still do this as long as I need to. This is a travesty. That's all I can say. I just looked at my Twitter feed and I was like, oh my God, this is going to cripple the 3DS. And it barely has any games that aren't going for it now. We have Mario Kart 7. We have Kid Icarus Uprising. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. We have the Harvest Moon that just came out. A New Beginning. We have a lot of games. Ocarina of Time 3D. Sales will go down. Companies will be scraping for money. It'll be even harder for third parties to support Nintendo because of this. And they're really, really hurting for third party support. I don't want to even imagine if they do this for the Wii U. I don't even want to imagine, because right now they're struggling so hard to get third parties to back it up because it's not new gen technology. I gotta take a drink of pop, guys. I'm so stressed out right now. I can't believe this. I'm not crying. It may sound like I'm crying. This does really hurt me a lot. I'm gonna let you have, short and sweet, I'm gonna let you have a preview of what piracy does to games and consoles. To show you I'm not a pirate, the video I'm about to show you is from this disc right here. The red one that says number 1 on it. This is Sony PlayStation Underground Magazine Volume 2.4. And I'm about to show you a video about piracy. Please watch this. I want you guys that don't understand what it does to us and for developers of the game to realize the tenacity of why I don't want this to happen. Since this is a novelty disc and it's been around in my possession for years now, this CD is skipping, and that's not because of the emulator or my computer specs, guys. This is because CDs, I'm sure you're aware of this, CDs do wear down over time, so please bear with it. Please bear through the skipping and stuff.
And the IDSA are standing outside your door. It's a good time to learn a few facts about software piracy. Recently, the interactive digital software association where the occupant was allegedly selling illegal backup copies of PlayStation games over the internet.
We've gotten an order from Judge.
Because fines are as large as $1 million for each trademark violation. He's facing several million dollars in damages.
Piracy is growing exponentially every day. Technology is making it easier, but just because it's easier doesn't mean it's any more legal. Making a copy of a PlayStation game without permission is absolutely illegal.
You people who make or buy illegal copies. Think about who's really getting hurt. One group is developers. Gamers like yourself who put in 12 to 16 hour days for a year or two to develop a game at a cost of over $1 million. Marketing that game could add millions more. Because making a game is so expensive. It's risky for developers to take chances. That's how piracy weakens the development community. This year, illegal copies will keep an estimated $3.2 billion in revenue from reaching the people who create and distribute the games. That money would help developers start many more projects. Take bigger risks and experiment with more specialized and unusual games. Piracy hurt the most. Ultimately, all gamers and the quality of video games themselves.
Now I know I have my friend Super Mario Master 91 here with me, and I have had him a lot in my videos lately, but I thought it would be good for him to weigh in on this situation. So just let it flow, brother.
Oh, like my opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I really didn't like the piracy, like for the DS and the Wii, because it completely ruined it. Like, especially going online, you couldn't like really play any games without people like cheating everywhere, and it, like really ruined the experience. Like what happened with like certain games for Wii, like City Folk and Mario Kart Wii, like there'd be a bunch of hackers everywhere. And on DS, especially like with all like the R4s and stuff like that, like everybody was like pirating stuff. I didn't do it, but I mean I was like this close of doing it, but I didn't want to do it. I wanted to try to I wanted to get everything legit and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like don't like it because I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll pirate like old stuff like on a computer, like like NES and Super Nintendo and stuff like that. But if it's something that I really want, I'll own it legit as possible. You know, and like Oh no, I really like hate how like piracy is. I mean, I really think that's what why certain like third party developers don't even develop games anymore or like series or franchise anymore because of piracy, because it ruined it for them and they can't make money anymore off of them. So that's like really disappointing. I just really hope that the 3DS and the Wii U do not get like, I mean, they'll probably get hacked eventually, but I really hope that Nintendo really like fights it this time, because like I've been hearing stuff off and on. I heard about the 3DS game card thing that Tim was talking about, but now I'm hearing stuff that maybe like the Wii U might be, getting attacked next, but I'm not sure. Like I'm just hearing things left and right. But all in all, I really hate the piracy stuff. It's completely like, I don't like it.
So you're asking, who does this hurt the most? It hurts us all as gamers. And I'm not talking just Nintendo. This could be any company. This could be Xbox. This could be PlayStation 3. This could be any console, really. This could have been anything. And in fact, most consoles do have piracy problems. So really, you have to ask yourself, if you're really dedicated to games, why not go out and get the copies yourself? I mean, I don't think it's the matter of whether you have enough money or not. If you don't have the money, just find a way to get it eventually. Don't go get a game just because it's convenient enough. This is going to make the 3DS hurt a lot. And that's really all I have to say about this. If you want to talk about this more, hit me up on my YouTube channel at RetroVGN. And there's a special link I want to show you. s13.zetaboards.com / low underscore battery / index / the low battery forums. Me and Super Mario Master 91 and a couple other people, including Galactica of Time and Force Ride, have made this forum. If you want to talk more about piracy and what Nintendo 3DS is probably going to happen, and please feel free to sign up for our forums and weigh in. I will read every one of your responses and reply. I am as devastated by this as most of you probably are. The majority of you don't care because you're pirates, but if you could find it deep inside your heart to at least feel some sympathy for me and for everybody that's going through this, please do. And please come to our forums. We are honest people and we want to talk about this. In fact, I will be making a topic about this on our forums post haste after this episode. So that's basically what I had to say about piracy, guys. I mean, I don't know if this is going to affect it's not going to affect anything right now, but down the road for the new games that come out, it's going to really hurt them. Let's just hope for the best. Nintendo, if you're hearing this right now, and I hope you are because you're taking ad revenue from my videos, I strongly advise you get cracking on some prevention firmware updates for the Wii U. I mean, I know you're not worrying about the Wii U right now, but strictly for the 3DS, I advise you get cracking. Because crap's going to hit the fan ultimately really soon. And if you don't do something, you're going to be blown away. This is expert advice from me. I know how hard it is for you guys to program, so start early. For all my fans out there, thank you for watching this informative video, and please weigh in the comment section. I have my Twitter fan page at @TimothyQueen1. Find my Facebook fan page. It is Retro Video Game Nerd. It's not RetroVGN. That would be my surname for my real Facebook. Retro Video Game Nerd on Facebook. It's a fan page. You can weigh in on any of these outlets, and I will reply to your comments. I am very sociable. So, until next time, this is the Retro Video Game Nerd reminding you to game smart and please don't pirate games you know you can buy. I have spoken. A good day.